Hey guys, happy Saturday. I just wanted to check in, see how everybody's doing. Today, I'm going to do a little tribute to sadness. So it's not going to be the best of topics, but maybe it is. Um, and it was because I was just thinking a lot about my dog who passed away in my arms about 3 years ago. She took her last breaths, and I remember like giving CPR and knowing she was gone, but just crying and like not really refusing. Or I was refusing to believe it in the moment. Um, and this is her. This is Izzy. Shout out to Izzy wherever you are. Thanks for teaching me a lot about life. But I was thinking about sadness and just like how it affects us and how our bodies respond to it. And I came across um, a study, a Finnish study that showed like they did, I think there was about 700 participants, and they mapped out different major emotions, and they all showed up kind of showing the exact same thing. And it is a loss of sensation to your extremities, and then increased sensation to like your midline, which to me makes a lot of sense. Like if you're going through something hard and you're saddened, the loss of a pet, family member, job, loss of something, um, by losing sensation of your extremities, it's like your brain's way of just like shutting down the outside world. Like you no longer want to interact with it. We have so many different nerve endings in our fingers and our toes that like by just that simple act alone, like really just allows our sense of the world to kind of really be minimized, or not kind of, but to really be minimized. And then like you get that increased sensation in the midline, but our heart's right there. So like you're feeling the sadness, so that's just kind of overtaking you while losing your senses of with the world around you. I found that was like really fascinating. And here's a little picture of like what they did, and you can see like sadness is right here, and you see the blue extremities, and then like happiness, like even more so than love, which is like right here. Like happiness like makes your whole body, or sorry, love is over here. Happiness makes your whole body light up. And as I was like thinking about the sadness that I still have for my dog, because I haven't officially moved on, I thought, well, like if sadness and depression kind of shut all the feelings down and kind of give you that dull cloud above you, and like happiness like brings everything to life. Well, like what if like some of my sensations that I'm feeling in my body are related to like that trapped emotion of like the sadness I still feel for my dog Izzy. And so I first had to start thinking about her, and I avoid thinking about her for a long time, and it made me really sad, and I started to cry. And then I tried to transition, since I was in that feeling and the tightness in my body was coming, being more pronounced, and like tightness here down into my arm, like down the inside of my left leg. And then I tried to like switch it and like think of all the happy times. And like one of my favorite stories about her is that I was renting a house, and she got out of the backyard and went to our neighbor's house who had a spa. And just happens that this day they were having a family gathering, and they're like digging in to grab food, and out the kitchen window they just see this dog, two dogs, my brother's dog was with her, carrying a stick, throwing it in the jacuzzi, running around, jumping in, jumping out, like having the time of their life. And it's like, that I started feeling that, and then a lot of that tightness was just like going away. And I thought that like it's just so amazing how our thoughts like control our body so well. And like maybe like some of the things going on with you, like the tight fingers, the tight traps, maybe all this stuff is just like trapped emotions. And I know I bring it up a lot, but I really want to encourage everybody, just investigate some time in exploring your body, because like there are so many details and like pointers it can give you about like what you need to do. But if you just are relying on your mind, like our science has shown, like our minds are faulty, our memory is pretty awful. So, and it's like we remember how we feel better than we actually remember details. And so like maybe these things are just like trapped emotions. Maybe you're just repeating the same mistakes over and over again, or getting stuck in a similar pattern. Like, it's all just based on like pre-programming, subconscious programming that our minds does based on similar situations and how we feel. And it's just craving more and more and more. And so if you're not like actively working to like change your body, your mind's view of your body, then like you're not gonna be able to make it very far, or like last very long in the changes. But the amazing thing is once you start paying attention to these things, like they really pick up and move quickly. So I just want to encourage everybody, like if you're going through a hard time, like just spend some time and pay attention to your body and learn what it's trying to tell you. Maybe there's an emotion you have to work yourself through, or maybe like your body's screaming at you because it wants you to do something different, but it's just coming out as anger at everything. Like, the body does some really weird things, and everybody's is like telling them a different story. So I hope this story about sadness and ultimate joy, and me going through my process of healing. I mean, it's been 3 years, and I have not, other than like one picture, I haven't looked at pictures of my dog. But I think after tonight, I'm ready to start doing that. I'm ready to begin that like healing journey, and who knows, maybe get another dog here soon. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and hang tight. If you need anything, drop me a message and I'll get back to you. Love you guys. Peace.